You really want to exercise, but you cannot dedicate 30 or more minutes to work out. Exercise snacks may provide a solution. I'm not talking about things to eat before or after physical activity. Instead, exercise snacks are isolated bouts of vigorous exercise, typically lasting a minute or less, that are performed periodically throughout the day. A growing body of research is showing that these brief bouts of activity can improve cardiorespiratory fitness in previously inactive individuals. This video shows you how to sprinkle exercise snacks into your daily routine, and it doesn't matter if you spend your day at home, the office, or school. Exercise is vital for good health. If you are currently physically active, exercise snacks are not meant to replace your workout routine. These brief bouts of activity will not give you all of the cardiovascular and metabolic health benefits of structured physical activity, so please keep exercising. But what do you do when you are in a phase of life where you have zero leisure time, or every time you think about going to the gym or out for a jog, you cannot muster up the motivation? Early studies show that exercise snacks help mitigate the cardiometabolic risks of a sedentary lifestyle by breaking up prolonged sitting with short bouts of activity. We see from the emerging research that exercise snacks are well tolerated and solve common barriers to regular physical activity, such as a lack of time and a lack of access to workout equipment. Exercise snacks fit within the structure of your day with no need to go to the gym or carve out a significant period of leisure time for exercise. So if you have a young family and can't even find the time to take a shower, you can benefit from exercise snacks. If you work 2 jobs, you can benefit. Even if you consider yourself way out of shape, you can incorporate these short bouts of activity into your day and get results. Now, to some of you, exercise snacks sound like a form of exercise called HIIT, or high-intensity interval training. The 2 strategies share the same overall concept, which is short periods of vigorous exercise separated by periods of rest. Where they diverge is in that resting phase. In HIIT, the rest periods are short. With exercise snacks, the rest periods are long. For example, a typical HIIT workout has you continually switch back and forth between short periods of exercise and rest. With exercise snacks, you perform about a minute of vigorous exercise and then rest for about an hour. A HIIT workout may last 20 minutes. Exercise snacks are performed over the course of the day, or at least during an 8-hour workday. Also, a HIIT workout works up a sweat. Exercise snacks generally do not. Sweating is a healthy thing, but it requires a shower before you get back to work. This will be an added perk for performing exercise snacks for some of you because they can be incorporated into your workday. You can even take advantage of everyday life activities. For instance, you can get up from your computer and do 30 seconds worth of bodyweight squats, or take advantage of the stairs and briskly climb a few flights to satisfy your snacking requirement. I will go over a couple of specific ways to do exercise snacks so you can start doing them today. First, I want to take a moment to thank our sponsor, Levels. When you are trying to get back in shape, you want tools that allow you to personalize your healthcare. One of the most valuable tools is a CGM, or continuous glucose monitor. Levels makes it possible for people without diabetes to get this preventative tool. The Levels app then gives you continual blood sugar updates that provide you with a visual minute-by-minute map of how your blood sugar is affected by foods and activities. Most of us are aware that quick-digesting carbohydrates spike blood sugar. Over time, these unhealthy spikes can lead to insulin resistance. Intense exercise can also cause a spike in blood sugar. However, that is a healthy response. That spike is due to the mobilization of stored glucose to give your muscles more energy. When muscles are worked hard, they become more receptive to insulin, improving insulin sensitivity. I find it very rewarding to see that spike and quick return to normal after a workout because it shows me that my body is working efficiently. If you are interested in using a CGM, you can use my link, levels.link/Dr. Becky, to get an additional 2 free months of their annual membership. Because the concept of exercise snacks is still new, there is no formally defined protocol. According to the main paper that I am drawing from, the more recent studies describe exercise snacks as isolated bouts of vigorous exercise lasting up to a minute that are performed over the course of the day. Vigorous is defined by you and your current fitness level. In general, you will know that you are in the vigorous range when you notice that your heart rate is elevated and it's difficult to say more than a few words without needing to take a breath. There are many exercise snack options, and truly, any movement that gets your heart pumping will do. However, because these exercise sessions are brief, the best practice is to choose an activity that engages the large muscle groups of the lower body. This is an effective way to raise your heart rate and promote glucose uptake in muscles, giving you the cardiometabolic benefits that you're after. Examples of exercise snacks that engage large muscles include bodyweight squats, chair squats, jumping jacks, burpees, mountain climbers, high knee lifts, sprints, and brisk stair climbing. If leg movements are difficult, you can utilize push-ups on the floor or against a wall. Let's go ahead and put together a couple of routines so you can start using exercise snacks today. Choose the one that works best for you. This first strategy is based on a study where participants broke up 9 hours of sitting with hourly exercise snacks lasting 15 to 30 seconds. The individuals utilized stair climbing, specifically climbing 3 flights of stairs at a brisk speed. As I mentioned, there are multiple exercises that you can utilize. So if you do not have access to stairs, you can choose something different. I use this hourly method and I use bodyweight squats. Here's a routine you can follow. Perform a 30-second exercise snack every hour during any prolonged period of sitting. For example, when I sit down at my computer to work, I set the timer on my phone to 60 minutes. When it chimes, I get up, do a brief warm-up, followed by 20 bodyweight squats, and then reset the timer. Those 20 squats take me about 30 seconds. I've found this provides me with a great physical and mental benefit for minimal effort. But that regimented exercise every hour might not work within your day's structure. If that is the case, another study points to the benefits when exercise snacks are performed less frequently. In this study, participants also utilized stair climbing, but their routine was more spread out. Specifically, they climbed the flights of stairs 3 times per day, 3 days a week. While it's too early to say that the results of this routine match those of the hourly snacks, at the end of this 6-week experiment, peak oxygen uptake was higher in the stair climbers, revealing an improvement in their cardiorespiratory fitness. If you'd like to try this method, here is a routine you can follow. Perform 3 exercise snacks a day, separated by 3 hours of rest. The exercise sessions can last up to a minute, and you want to repeat this routine 3 days a week. With this flexible schedule, you can fit a session in before and after work and do an additional one at lunchtime. And again, the type of exercise is up to you. Here I put together a practical routine using a few different exercises. In the morning, do 1 minute of bodyweight squats. During a lunch break or midday, take 1 minute to do as many push-ups as you can. If push-ups are too much, you can do wall push-ups. In the afternoon or evening, do high knees for a minute. If you're unfamiliar with this exercise, it's basically a combination of running in place with exaggerated knee lifts. I want to end with a few tips to keep you safe and enhance your results. Especially if you have been inactive, you don't want to go directly from a prolonged sitting session to intense exercise. Therefore, before your exercise snack, do a brief warm-up. This could be a few low-effort chair squats or knee lifts, anything to slightly raise your heart rate. And as with any exercise venture, you should discuss your plan with your doctor, especially if you have a known health concern. Another thing to keep in mind is that you want to be intentional with your exercise and your schedule. You will not get the benefit if you just do them whenever you remember or it's convenient. Set a timer and a time frame. These brief bouts of activity are a bit of an exercise hack, but for the best results, consistency matters. Pick one of the strategies I discussed and commit to doing it for a month. This video is coming out in December, the heart of the holiday rush. Use that commitment to keep your physical and mental fitness sharp amid all of the chaos. And lastly, boost your metabolic results by timing exercise snacks around meals. Engaging in movement before or after a meal allows your body to better clear glucose from the blood, improving insulin sensitivity over time. If time and motivation are a challenge for you, give exercise snacks a try. They are not designed to replace high-intensity interval training, weightlifting, or steady-state aerobic activity, but regular use of them will benefit your cardiorespiratory fitness and reduce the health risks associated with prolonged sitting. You'll also find that it is a great way to give yourself a mental boost in the middle of the day. I will leave links for the studies mentioned in the video and for levels if you would like to monitor your metabolism with a CGM. Thank you for watching, and have a great rest of your day.